Tying together generations of Tylers, their annual golf outing draws family members from across the country. But the most important thing is not the golf, it's each other's company.
You may do the honors.
Thank you. Hooray!
It's one of my favorite days of the year.
It's just the greatest event in the world.
I love this. I love it. I get to see my people.
The Tyler family is a diamond in the rough.
Held every July, family members can't even remember exactly when the Theiler Open began.
My great-grandmother and grandfather with 11 kids, there's thousands at this point. And so a lot of them come to the golf tournament, and it's a real good way to keep in touch over the extended family, which is hard to do.
Right. Have you met cousins you never knew you had?
All the time. I meet them all the time. Yeah.
There's only one requirement to enter.
It's not open to everybody. Like you have to be a Tyler, or you have to be a really good friend, or maybe going to be a Tyler.
This is his third. This was the big test to get into the family. Can he survive the Theiler Open? And he survived two, and now he's a part of the family.
You know, when they're giving you grief, it's a good thing. You feel loved by it, and it's been fun and now locked in, so excited to be a part of it.
But don't be fooled. This is not a stop on the PGA Tour. Just ask any of these players.
Nobody cares what your score is.
This has nothing to do with golf. Nothing to do with golf.
If you're a real golfer, golf is like that. It's a long walk with many disappointments. So, you know, you just have fun with it now.
My golf game, because of some of the liquid refreshment we have here, it's not as good as it could be. Let's put it that way.
My generation's a lot more comfortable with people who don't even have a club and have never swung a club, except for maybe once a year at this event.
As a family member myself, I had to jump in. And let me be the first to tell you, it doesn't take much to get a Tyler excited on the course.
Here goes nothing.
Couples attend together but play separately. They tried to pair good golfers with someone that might not have ever played before, but that's not always the case.
My mother, when she learned how to golf, she didn't know what she was doing. Her and my Aunt Barb went golfing and didn't need instruction. So they went out and they just teed up the ball every time, and then they got to the green and they didn't know what to do.
At this family's Masters of the North, the winners wear a tattered green jacket and fur coat that have withstood the test of time.
My first year, I'm going to take this to the grave. My first shot of the Theiler Open, my first ever one, I chipped it in the hole. My partner, Tedzo, and I won the whole thing.
I won the Theiler Open 2 years ago, and I think I was the most excited person to ever win the Theiler Open. Usually it can be a penalty. My partner was carrying me. My partner carries me every year. I'm more of a liability than I am a partner at this point. Really what I like to do is be out there, and I'm a good vibes guy. This is a good vibes tournament, so we got to make sure that we're making sure we're having fun out there. That's my main role.
Sometimes surprise guests sign up after not playing for the last 20 years.
When they all come back together, you see all these friends that you've known since you were the atoll. You've known them since you're just a little kid. It's phenomenal to see all the people, and nothing's changed. You just continue where you left off. They're the same people, you have the same conversations and same laughter.
Walking up the fairway, you're not talking about golf. You didn't even remember where your ball is sometimes because you get caught up in a conversation, and then you go back to golf. There's so much happiness sharing it with family because you can't do it in a regular atmosphere. We have too many people. The Tyler family's huge. And this way you're with 6, 8, 10 people.
Bringing the young and old together, it's a tradition that shows no sign of slowing down.
My mom and dad are smiling down. My mom especially is smiling down from heaven, knowing that the Tylers are still united.
Right. And it's just so, yes, it's so satisfying that we are passing these gatherings on to future generations because, you know, you got that Tyler name, someone's got your back.
You betcha.
Well, just a really special tradition in my family. It's been going on for decades. They say that they don't really know exactly when it went, but a lot of when it started, but a lot of people say it was summer of 69, 70, somewhere in there.
That looked like so much fun, and it's so cool to get your whole family together. Like, that doesn't happen for most folks these days.
Yeah, we used to have a big reunion, but now that's just the main reunion, and they get about 70 people out there, so it's pretty exciting. 70 out of thousands of Tylers in the
Do you know
blood,
all their names?
No, that's why we had name tags on there.
Did you really?
Yes, we had name tags. So a pretty unique tradition. We will be right back on Up North at 4.